Southside 457. Welcome to a special episode of the Southside 457 podcast. We are here at the Southside Studios at the grand opening. I'm your host, Walter Johnson Jr., and today we have Brenda time. So Brenda has an interesting story. And go ahead.
You want me to tell you?
Tell them the story.
So actually, this area is the area that my father grew up, just across the street. At that time, this was an entirely Jewish neighborhood, and immigrants from Europe came, Jewish immigrants who were escaping the Holocaust. They came here and settled just in this whole area over here. And they had no money, and the greater Jewish community in Dallas that maybe had a little bit more would loan them money interest-free. My grandfather, who was born in, I think, 1888 from Poland, he got loans from the Hebrew Free Loan Society just in order to get things for the house and, start his business and all. Anyway, my father came here when he was 6 years old and grew up in this neighborhood made friends with people that he remained friends with for the rest of his life. And knock on wood, my father's still alive. He's 91. Yeah. And that whole crowd of people really relied on each other as they grew up, and they played stickball in the streets, and they were really poor. My dad used to say, and I'm sure it's a joke, but they didn't have air conditioning in their houses down here. Yeah. So they just put some ice cubes on the windowsill, and the wind would blow it, and that was their air conditioning for the
wow.
night. And he also used to say, like a treat for his birthday, his mother would take him on the streetcar to downtown where they'd go out to eat or something special like that. This is really a long time ago. If I've got the years right, we're talking about, I guess, the 1940s, right around that period of time.
So were your parents into film?
Film connected here? No, not at all. But I've always loved film and television from when I was little. And then not long ago, the reboot of Dallas, I was the art department coordinator for a period of time in this studio. So I was really excited to come back and see what they've done. And it looks completely different.
What show?
The TV show Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. So you were the coordinator. So what did you actually do? So
the art department coordinator, gosh, I haven't talked about it in so long. It's been like at least 10 years. Really supported the art department, which included set design and other areas of the show, and just coordinated whatever needed to be done, setting up what scenes, where they were to be shot, all the communication that went around, helped the producer with the budget, and put the hot costs together and that sort of thing.
So would you say you recommend people come and film here at the Southside Studios?
Oh, absolutely. I had such a great experience here, and that's why I wanted to come back and see it. It was just so much fun, the whole atmosphere of it. And my son, who went to UCLA, but graduated a few years back, he came back to Dallas during the pandemic, and he actually was a production assistant for a TV show that filmed here called Cruel Summer. It was a freeform TV show for a little while too. So it was so fun for me, even though I had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to drive him down here. It was so fun to come back to the studio again. I think it's a great area for filming. The stage is massive. It's a really neat place, and I'm excited that they fixed it.
Thank you, Brenda.
What a pleasure,
Do you have anything
Walter.
else to say?
No, I'm really so glad you're here, and I'm glad you made it. I'm looking forward to your podcast,
Did you
Southside.
subscribe?
I did. I've already
Tell everybody
done it.
to subscribe.
Subscribe to
Southside 457.